So today I got caught riding dirty, but actually it was because of my glasses. Now, was it because I look really handsome in my new glasses? Or was it something else? My new lentes. That's not why the police decided to stop me today. I was in an Uber, and it was because my Uber driver was female, which is actually pretty rare in Guadalajara. But before we get to the police, she and I had a lot to talk about. She had spent some time living in the US, and her 2 adult children still live there. So both of us being parents, we had a lot to share. So during my 30-minute Uber ride, I struggled with my Spanish and she worked her way through her English. We were about 3 minutes from my apartment when the red lights went on. The police pulled us over and I'm thinking to myself, well, what did she do? Well, it wasn't about her. They pulled us over because of me. Say what? Check this out. They saw a female Uber driver riding with a non-Mexican male passenger, and they wanted to make sure that she was safe. Now, I must say, these officers were very kind as they came to my back window, asked me to roll it down, and started to question me in Spanish, which I barely understood. The officer on my side asked me to get out of the car. And what I later learned from my Uber driver was that he wanted to check me for weapons. She told the officer on her side that she was my Uber driver, and I told the officer on my side in Spanish that I was a Mexican resident. So the officers quickly conferred. They took both of us at our word, told me that I didn't need to get out of the car, and for us to be on our way. I thought, wow, he didn't even check my ID. They just wanted their female citizen to be safe. I couldn't do anything but respect that. Why? Because I know residents here have been robbed before by people who are not from this country. And they all aren't melanated. So interestingly, this is the second time that I've been stopped by the Mexican police. The first time was in Mexico City. Now, I must say, both times, the Mexican police were concerned about public safety and they did not treat me like a criminal. The first time that I was stopped was because I had a bulge under my jacket as I entered a mall. It looked like I could have been concealing something nefarious. So 2 officers came along each side of me, stopped me, and asked if they can see what was under my jacket. I let them know that, oh, it's just a bag. I opened my jacket and they asked if they can look inside the bag. And once they were satisfied that everything was cool, they asked me to wear the bag on the outside and again, enjoy my day. No guns were drawn, no threats were made. There was not another black man laying face down on the ground. In each of these situations, I did not feel like I was being stopped because I am a black man, like I feel when I'm in the United States. If you've ever had a US police officer plant drugs on you or stop you for something as silly as accusing you of stealing hubcaps, then you'll understand what I mean. My experience with police here in Mexico is very different. Muy diferente. I'm a foreigner here, and I definitely stand out. But I've always been treated with respect and care. This is one place that when I do encounter the police, my blood pressure does not rise. So no, I wasn't riding dirty. I was just an American man riding in the back of an Uber, collecting my new glasses with a female driver. So carry on, there's nothing to see here.